And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan. Once again, bringing you breaking news here and also my thoughts on this because this is actually kind of cool and interesting as well. So, we all know that we're getting Spider Man 3. And apparently, we all know that Sony wants to build not only the Sinister Six, but they also want to do the Spider Verse live action. I remember watching Into the Spider Verse, and I was like, you know what? This is gonna if this ends up being a smash hit, a smash hit with critics and audiences and whatever, they're gonna find a way to make this actual happen in live action. Mark my words. I told my friends. My friends thought I was the most craziest person that it would never happen, and look where we are now. So apparently, we all know that Jamie Foxx is coming back as Electro. And if you know where he's from, he was Electro in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Regardless of how you like that, I love that movie. I hate that movie. He was awesome. I enjoyed him as Electro. I thought he did a really good job. He was just given what he was given. So what can you do? So we're getting him. So apparently, that's one villain from another universe. So there's that. Now we have another one. Today was just announced that Alfred Molina, I probably butchered that, I apologize. He's coming back as Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man 2. That's right, Spider-Man 2, aka the greatest Spider-Man movie ever made, in my opinion. And that's crazy. That is crazy. So this means that that's two villains, two different Spider-Man villains are going to be in the new Spider-Man movie. So does that mean we're like really, really high up here to get Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire to come back as well? And it's like, okay, that's awesome. First of all, Dr. Octopus is an awesome villain. I always liked his character. In some cartoon, versions and some comics that always have him as a mentor to Peter, and then he kind of just goes crazy. Not super crazy like the Joker or anything like that, but he just loses it after he gets his arms, and then he just goes into become a villain. Sometimes he ends up being a good guy after he becomes a villain. So lots of different possibilities they can play around with there, but that sounds cool to me. To think about how he could be back. I had a theory of my own for this, but I rewatched Spider-Man 2 the other day, and I was thinking about it. I looked at it very closely, too, because I was like, how are they going to... Because, he was rumored to come back anyway, but it wasn't a done deal, I guess, until today. So, anyway. So, I looked at the movie, and we all know the scene where he falls down, he's taking that fusion thing that he had, that he was going to use to destroy the New York with Mary Jane tied up. He sucked it down to the ocean with, he brought down the metal things, brought it down to the ocean. And what if that thing was still on, instead of taking in matter and all that stuff, it took him into... Hey, we saw a shot of him in the water to show us that he's dead. But what if they decide to change that and be like, oh no, if he's playing the same Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man 2, then what if he got sucked into that fusion thing, and it wasn't to kill him, it was to set him to another universe, and then it send him to Tom Holland's universe? That would be so cool and awesome. Or they probably won't do that, and they probably just be like, oh no, same actor, he's just playing a different Dr. Octopus, an octopus that is on Tom Holland's Spider-Man's Earth. But we don't know. We just don't know. That's just my theory and my guess, but I kind of hope that actually does happen, because that would really be cool. If he's just like, he thinks he's dead, he wakes up, he's like, where am I? And he sees a new Spider-Man, but it's not his Spider-Man because he's more younger. That will be blown away. Then you get Tobey Maguire to come back, and you have him come and try to find out what's going on. He meets Tom Holland, and Andrew Garfield shows up. That would be cool. All three Spider-Mans in one movie, man. I think it's gonna happen. I like the idea, and who knows what's gonna happen after that. They're trying to get not only Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire to come back, which I think they're gonna come back. I have a feeling they're gonna come back. First of all, Andrew Garfield, he only got to do 2 movies, and we all liked him as Spider-Man. It's very different, sure, and I think he would like to have an opportunity to play Spider-Man again in one more movie, so that'd be kind of cool. And of course, we all know Tobey Maguire's situation. He was supposed to do Spider-Man 4, and it never happened, so this would be a redeeming quality for him to come back. And also, he kind of fell off Hollywood a little bit, so maybe he needs the extra cash. Who knows? But, yeah. I think this would be a great idea if this actually happens. And, of course, this is going to set up not only the Spider-Verse, but also set up the Sinister Six in some weird shape or form. But who knows how is that going to play out. But, also, this can also set up not only getting Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire to come back, but also Kirsten Dunst can come back. I just hope she plays Mary Jane from movie number 1 and 2, because I couldn't stand her in number 3. I really couldn't stand her in number 3. She was so whiny in that movie. But anyway, and of course, bring back Emma Stone. You bring back Emma Stone as Spider-Ghost, or Spider-Gwen if you want to call her that, because that's what her original name is. But in the new comics, she's Spider-Ghost now. So it's like, so yes, please bring her back. I mean, she doesn't have to play the Gwen who died. She can play a different Gwen from another Earth. That will make total sense to do that version. But who knows? But I'm excited. I am actually excited. I love Spider-Man 2. Dr. Octopus is such an iconic villain. He did a really good job, Alfred. So seeing him come back will be kind of fun. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about all this. Do you think this is actually gonna happen? Well, yeah. And I'm sorry, I take it back. This is gonna happen. Do you guys think that this is a good idea to happen? Do you think this is too much and there's no way that they can get this movie to be awesome without having so much clutter inside of it? Who's your favorite Spider-Man? Is it Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, or Tom Holland? Who's your favorite Spider-Man? Let me know in the comments if you guys have a favorite. To me, I like all 3 of them, but if I had to pick one right now, I don't know. I honestly can't answer that, because there are times I like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, but I love Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker. And then there are also the other days I like Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Peter Parker versus Andrew and Tobey. So it's hard for me to pick right now, but yeah. But if this happens, who knows? And do you guys think there's a possibility for Emma Stone to come back as well? For me, personally, I think there's like an 88% chance she's going to come back as well. I think they're going to set her up to be Spider-Ghost, Spider-Gwen, whatever they want to call it. And she's going to get her own standalone film, because she's Emma Stone. She'll nail it, and it'll be amazing. Oh, and also, and of course, we're going to get into the Spider-Verse too, so who knows how that's going to set up. And maybe we'll get Miles Morales Spider-Man. We do need to get Miles Morales in this universe. We have him in animation, crushed it at the box office. Well, not really super crazy money, but still. I mean, it won the Oscar, for Christ's sake, so there's that. That's why we get in this movie, because fans loved it. Everybody loved that movie, and it won the Oscar, and that's why Sony decided they're going to do a live-action movie about it, so... Now we just need live-action Miles Morales. I hear the game is kick-ass, so there's that. And it should be a lot of fun. So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this. And are you guys excited? Not excited? You worried about it? Leave me a comment below. Let me know. Thank you very much, and have a good day.